It had rained for days. Oh, how it had rained, poured right out of the sky as if old Mr. Sun was drawing the water up from the ocean somewhere, and then pouring it out in buckets full all over the world. The woods folk were in despair. Those who lived in the ground were driven to the top of high rocks, and those who lived in the trees could not get out to get food excepting the birds. And they complained that the yards for miles around were covered with water and no crumbs or worms were to be had. Jack Rabbit sat on the top of a rock looking very forlorn and unhappy. He had sat there all night and all the day before, and besides being very tired and not daring to fall asleep for fear of tumbling off the rock into the water, he was very hungry. Johnny Squirrel chattered to him from his house in a tree and told him he would gladly share his nuts with him if there was any way of getting them to him, and he would be glad to give Jack Rabbit shelter if he could climb a tree.
I wish Mr. Fox would come along. He is such a wise fellow. He would be sure to think of a way to get me off this rock to a dry spot.
But Mr. Fox did not come that way. He was having all he could do to find a place of safety for himself, for while he could swim and was tall enough to keep his head above water, it was no easy task. So, while Jack Rabbit wished for his friend, Mr. Fox was a long way off, wondering if he would ever again have a home.
Why don't you ask Mr. Owl? He is as wise as your friend, Mr. Fox. Perhaps he might help you out of your trouble.
I do not think I should care for his advice. Besides, there is no one that could help me but Mr.
Could I be of any assistance, sir?
Oh dear, you cannot help me. You are not large enough, and I am sure you are having quite as much discomfort as any of us. You are so short.
Why, my dear Jack Rabbit, you talk as though I never saw a flood before. I am better able to take care of myself than any of you. I can swim, you know.
Swim? Why, you cannot run. You walk along so slowly and pokey through the woods, I wonder you don't get stepped on. Look out, you'll fall off and be drowned.
But Jack Rabbit's warning came too late. Off tumbled Mr. Turtle into the water, and Jack Rabbit expected he would be drowned before his eyes, but to his surprise,
That is rather a slippery place you are sitting on, Jack Rabbit. I shall feel safer here. Yes, I have seen many floods. This is nothing to the one I saw about 100 years ago. I was quite a young fellow then. Oh, about 200. And as I was saying, I saw a real flood 100 years ago.
Mr. Fox would have been drowned in the flood, wouldn't he?
Yes, Mr. Fox would have been drowned, and in fact, everybody was drowned, but the few I was able to save.
How did you save them?
On my back, said Mr. Turtle. I saved an ancestor of yours that day, or you would not be here, Jack Rabbit.
Did you? Said Jack Rabbit very meekly.
Why, Jack Rabbit, of course, said Mr. Turtle. I carried him and his family to dry land on my back, and that is the way you happen to be here. Perhaps you will be as kind to me, mister? To be sure, I'll carry you. I was ready to do that when I first came along. In fact, I was looking for you. But you seemed to think I was so slow I could not be of any use, and that your friend, Mr.
Turtle came alongside the rock, and Jack Rabbit very carefully crawled down to his back and sat on it very still, his ears sticking up straight with fright.
You won't tip me over, will you, Mr. Turtle?
No, of course I won't. Didn't I save your ancestor? You sit still, and I will soon have you on dry land.
Here we are, now jump off, said Mr. Turtle.
Mr. Turtle, I'm sorry I made fun of your slow way of getting about. I owe my life to you, and I will never forget it.
Oh, that is all right.
I wonder how long he expects to live. Anyway, he's a kind-hearted old fellow, and I will not forget he saved my life.